Hello everybody, this is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. It's still the 12th of April, 12:45 p.m. and we're looking at the S&P 500 ETF. A little 3-minute chart here. Interesting to see basically equal swing highs, just barely, whether you drop from that or the very, very high. We're looking at an area that has now been hit, at least if you do it like this. Again, a double top is also relevant to my eye. Could easily drop that line in right there and pull it down. But anyway, working our way toward this in a consolidation, higher highs and higher lows, symmetrical triangle, whatever you want to call it. On higher time frames, we're just chopping sideways, hugging the 50 MA that we mentioned this morning right at the open. Something to watch out for, this 119.50 area. Yesterday's high. Beautiful run up pre-market after that and pull back to support. And now we're seeing this whole area act as resistance. Makes a lot of sense on even higher time frame than that. We need to see this chop around. And actually, anything above 119 would be considered a nice base on higher time frames, and even 118. This would be a pullback, of course, but longer time frame, beautiful consolidation, and we're actually even holding up better than that. So not too shabby. And look at the VIX. We'll take a look and see how this symmetrical triangle is showing up on the VIX. Beautiful bleed out past all these areas of support that we saw, and that's definitely confirming that move higher, which is fantastic. We had drawn these lines in, watching them, finally breaking today. The TRIN, take a look at the TRIN for the New York Stock Exchange, is also very nicely bullish. At one point this morning, even a little bit overbought to some traders' eyes, but now we're having higher highs and higher lows, but we're still around 0.5 and 0.6. This is still very nicely bullish, but we are starting to close, coming back into more realistic level. The TRIN Q is hovering right around 0.7, between 0.7 and 0.8, I should say, and that isn't as bullish as the TRIN is at the moment, but still in the bullish zone. So at least we're consolidating there, and that makes sense after a good size run up like this. Need some time to rest. So good confirmation of market internals for this consolidation, and we need to watch and see how this resolves, either to the upside or downside. Good support. We already drew in 119.50. You can see that on these time frames through here, and then 119.30. and then 119 for support. Resistance, of course, at the round number 120. Have to go out several time frames to see that. Even the higher weekly time frame to see the 120 mark, and that gives you an idea about how well we've been zooming through this, and we're right there right now. Above that, wow, I covered it up with this last print I did. I say 121 even would be a good line to draw in, which would be the perfect gap fill. And then, of course, wherever the 200 MA is on a weekly chart at that point. Good stuff. So that's my resistance and support lines I'll be watching carefully, along with the market internals. See if we can continue consolidation here and see how the symmetrical triangle resolves. Very nice so far today. All right. Well, I hope you have a great rest of the trading day. Look forward to D7's video at the close, and I'll talk to you soon.